Hey, Akshay, have you AMS started looking into our Goa trip plans?
Yeah, I've been checking out some options, but we need to finalize the dates first.
How about the first week of March? Have Abby got a break from work then?
Sounds good to me, but we should also consider the budget. What's your rough estimate?
I'd say around 15,000 to 20,000 rupees per person should cover everything.
That's a bit steep for me. Can we try to cut costs?
We can Haze look into accommodation options, maybe opt for a homestay instead of a hotel.
That's a great idea. I'll start researching some homestays in North Goa.
Meanwhile, I'll check on transportation options. Should we go by train or bus?
Train sounds better. We can take the Konkan Railway. It's scenic.
Awesome choice. I'll buy the tickets once we finalize the group.
Speaking of which, who's all in?
You, me, Ramesh, Priya, and Karan for a shore pay. What about Suresh?
He's busy with work. Won't be able to make it.
Okay, what about Nisha? She's been wanting to join us.
Actually, I haven't talked to her in a while. Let me check.
Also, should we plan any adventures like parasailing or trekking?
Absolutely. We can't miss the Dudhsagar Waterfalls trek.
That sounds epic. I'll look into the permits and all.
Don't forget to check the prices for activities like snorkeling and kayaking.
Got it. I'll make a list of all the activities on their costs.
What about food? Should we book a cabana or try some local eats?
Both. Which come can train is some local food and always book a cabana for a night or two.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start looking into cabana options.
How many days do you think we should stay in South Goa?
2 days should be enough. We can explore the beaches and then head to North Goa.
All right, so that's a total of 5 days. I'll start looking into itineraries.
Don't forget to include some free time for us to explore on our own.
Of course, we can't overplan. Gotta leave some room for spontaneities. Ke.
True that. Okay, so what's the plan for day one?
We can reach Goa on day one, check in, and then explore the local market. Nahi.
Sounds chill. What about day two?
Where we can do the Dudhsagar trek and then relax at the beach.
And day three?
We'll explore the North Goa beaches, maybe try some water sports.
Day four?
Or we can make a day trip to Gokarna, explore the beaches there.
And day five?
We'll spend the day shopping for souvenirs and then head back.
That sounds like a solid plan. I'll start making a list of things to pack.
And forget to pack your sunscreen and good camera.
Already on it. What's the plan for group pics and memories?
We should definitely take some group selfies and maybe hire a photographer for a day.
That's a great idea. I'll look into photographer options.
Oh, And what about our arrogant friend Vikram? Should we invite him?
Ugh, no way! He's always so full of himself. Let's not bother.
Ha ha ha. Fair enough, he's not exactly the most humble guy.
Exactly. So let's just keep it between us and the others.
Sounds good to me. I'll make sure to leave him off the invite list.
Okay, so what's the final budget looking like?
From what I've calculated, around 18,000 rupees per person should cover everything.
That's a bit more than I wanted to spend, but I guess it's worth it.
Trust me, it'll be an epic trip. We'll make some
Trust me, it'll be an epic trip. We'll make some unforgettable memories.
exactly. And we can always adjust the budget as we go along.
All right, so what's the plan for getting around Goa?
We can rent a scooter or bike. It'll be more convenient.
That sounds like a plan. I'll look into rental options.
We should also consider the fuel costs, add that to the budget.
Got it. I'll factor that in.
What's the plan for our accommodation or in North Goa?
I was thinking we could stay in a beach hut or a bungalow.
That sounds amazing. I'll look into some options.
We should also consider the proximity to the beach.
Absolutely. We don't want to be too far from the action.
What's the plan for food and drinks?
We can try some local seafood and also have some drinks at the beach.
Sounds like a plan. I'll look into some restaurants and bars.
We should also consider some of the local festivals on events.
That's a great idea. We can check out some of the local music and dance performances.
Exactly. No, it'll be a great way to experience the local culture.
What's the plan for our last night in Goa?
Have a big bash, maybe a beach party or a club night.
That sounds epic. I'll look into some venues and DJs.
We should also consider some of the local activities like yoga or meditation.
That's a great idea. We can try some yoga classes or meditation sessions.
Exactly. It'll be a great way to relax and unwind.
What's the plan for our return journey?
We can take the train back or maybe even drive back if we're feeling adventurous.
That's a great idea. We can take turns driving and enjoy the scenic route.
Exactly. It'll be a great way to end the trip.
All right. So I think we've got most of the plans in place.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's finalize the itinerary and start making some bookings.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start making some calls and sending out messages.
And I'll start working on the budget and itinerary.
Let's make this trip unforgettable.
Absolutely. It's going to be an epic adventure.
What's the plan for our trip's souvenirs?
We should get some local handicrafts and some Goa specific souvenirs.
That's a great idea. We can also get some personalized souvenirs like t shirts and mugs.
Exactly. It'll be a great way to remember the trip.
What's the plan for our trip's photos?
We should take some group selfies or some candid photos.
That's a great idea. We can also hire a photographer to take some professional photos.
Exactly. It'll be a great way to capture some memories.
All right, so I think we've got all the plans in place.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's finalize the itinerary and start making some bookings.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start making some calls and sending out messages.
And I'll start working on the budget and itinerary.
Let's make this trip unforgettable.
Absolutely, it's going to be an epic adventure.
Okay, so it's settled then. We're going to Goa.
Yeah, we're going to have an amazing time.